Hello, this is Raw of Tamazone. Um, a lot of you people have been requesting from me to make a review on the Tamagezi. Mine came in the mail a couple of weeks ago, but I just haven't had the chance to get around to starting it up or anything like that. I know pretty much most there is to know about it, so I'm gonna go ahead and make a thorough review so you guys can get a better idea what it's like, what its features are like, and everything along those lines. So by popular demand, here it is. So this is the box in which it comes. It's quite large. I got the blue one with the anime border. There are a lot of different designs as well as different faceplates available for this. So the faceplates can be changed apparently, and a couple of people over at the Facebook groups have also been using nail polish remover to just get rid of the printed faceplate here and then making their own custom designs. So there are a lot of possibilities with them. So before I get into opening it up, actually, this is one of the best knockoffs that I've ever seen. I'm usually not one for knockoffs because they're usually very poorly made, and it's not even worth your time, and it's like basically a waste of your money. But this is truly up to par with just Bandai Tamagotchis. I mean, the features in this are quite impressive. So, without further ado, let's get to unboxing it. So, as I said, it's quite a bulky package. Here is the guide booklet, which is in, unfortunately, all of it is in Chinese. However, Momo from the Facebook groups has written a comprehensive guide that is completely in English over at tamagotchiworld.de, which is Kalissa's website. So here's the link to that if you guys would like to go ahead and have a look. And so apparently it comes, there's a toy itself. Oh cool, it has like a cover on it, so I'm not gonna have to worry about putting a protective cover myself to prevent scratches. I'm not sure what this is. Looks like some sort of a coupon. It requires 3 AAA batteries apparently, and it comes with a lanyard. So that's cool. About the batteries, I've heard a lot of conflicting opinions on this. A lot of people say that it goes through the batteries super fast, and others have said it's no more different than any regular Tamagotchi. It just depends on how much you play with it, really. So I've heard on average it can go, depending on normal playtime with it, so it's not like you're playing with it 24/7 non-stop. It can go up to a week, which is not amazing, but it's alright. So just make sure your batteries are not the crap ones from like dollar stores or anything like that, so they should go a good amount of time. So I'm sure the ones that this came with are gonna be pretty crappy, so I'm just gonna use these just to start this up, just for this reviews case, but then after that I'm gonna probably put in better batteries in it. So let's get this guy out. Oh, it's quite large actually. Oh yeah, and there is an IR port here, so it can connect via IR to another one. I have not ordered another one yet, but there is a person on the Facebook groups who's taking pre-orders, so I'm probably just gonna get one through that person. I got this from AliExpress. Here's the link to that. Now, unfortunately, they don't accept PayPal, so you would have to use a credit card, and I know a lot of people aren't comfortable in doing that, so it's probably gonna be better to just get the one from the Facebook seller, or wait for them to show up on eBay eventually, because the word about this is bound to go out soon that eBay sellers will be listing them, I'm sure. So there is that, and let me pause this video from here, and I'll be back once I put batteries in it. Okay. So we're basically going to choose from 3 eggs, and each one determines the different growths. I'll go ahead and show you guys the different growths and characters, and also some of the extra characters you can get. So have a look at that here. Now, the egg is going to take 3 seconds to hatch, and whether you get a male or female is completely random. But the gender of what you end up with determines the gameplay. From what I've been able to figure out, it seems easier to get a female than a male because there are a lot more demands on the male. I'm certain that it's influenced by Chinese society. Like, for example, you can't get married unless you have like a rose and a ring, a good social standing, a good education level. Like, so you have to be a good achiever basically to be able to even be remotely eligible for marriage. I don't think any of the categories apply for the female. For I'm not sure why. But once again, I'm assuming based on the culture. Let's see, what else can I... the pause feature, which is something a little annoying that it doesn't have a pause feature. You know, in most Tamagotchis and virtual pets, you can just leave the virtual pet in the clock set screen and it'll be paused, but that is not the case with the Tamagezi. With this one, you just have to take out the battery if you want to pause it, and then when you have the chance to pop it in again, you'll just have to download and continue where you left off. Now, I'm assuming there's going to be some progress loss with that, but I'm not sure how much exactly. But that's that. They also go to bed at 11 p.m. and wake up at 7 a.m. The 7 a.m. is not too bad, as most people get up around then to go to school or to work anyway, but 11 a.m. does seem to be rather late. For the growths, it takes 8 days for the baby to turn into a toddler, another 8 days to go from toddler to teen, and then it takes 10 days from teen to turn into an adult, and then at the age of 30 days you are mature and you can get married and such. So let's go ahead. We'll choose 2015. That's right, guys, like 5. Whatever, we'll just make it. There we go. And it is... today's the 15th, I think. And I think I'm gonna choose this egg. So wow, look how nice the backgrounds and everything looks. And I mean, also keep in mind, guys, this is a fake, like this is a knockoff, so it's just crazy to me. So I assume this is where we choose a name. I guess I'll just choose a name to be ABC, that's fine. There we go. Now, a lot of people have been using Google Translate to help with translations. Google Translate does do a very decent job of translating stuff, but of course there are some conversations that Google Translate is unable to translate as well. So there are lots of helpful members who speak Chinese in the Facebook group, so I'm sure if you posted a picture or something over there, they would be happy to help you out with that. So the first one is where you're going to see the hungry, happiness, and health, which are once again influenced by the items, meals, and snacks, and stuff like that. The second one is going to show the name, gender, weight, age, generation, and your money. This is going to be where you just adjust the clock or adjust the volume. This is going to be where education and social status and your rental income is going to be. As I said earlier, education is necessary to find a good partner if you've got a male character. The higher your education, the higher the chance you're going to find a partner. I don't necessarily agree with this, but as I said, it's just cultural differences. Also, your social status is going to determine how many like vehicles, like cars and properties you can get, and your social status is also, in a very materialistic sense, determined by how much money you have. So that's that. And second one is gonna be the meals. The meals or snacks are free, and they fill hungry and happy hearts like every other ones. But don't feed too much snacks like any other virtual pet, because it's not going to be good for the teeth. If you want to fill your hungry happiness, you can just send your Tamagotchi to a restaurant, but also keep in mind that's not going to be free. So, I mean, the artwork and animations are very nice. Let's see. As you can see, I mean, they've put a lot of effort into this. Actually, I'm very impressed. And each action you do, as you can see, earns you points in certain categories. I've honestly never seen any place, anyone put this much effort into a knockoff. I mean, they've gone to great lengths to make this, and it's really, really cool, actually. Here are some snacks. Oh, the ice cream looks good. I mean, the animations are smooth. I mean, some of the animations are better than Tamagotchis, to be honest with you. So here's a restaurant. So these are, of course, they cost money, as you can see. And this is the bakery. So yeah, I don't have any money right now, so I'm not going to be able to get any of these, but just so you guys can see them. The third one is just a good old toilet. You can, just like in the Tamagotchi Ps and stuff, purchase vacuum and duster, and like sometimes the toilet gets clogged. Funny enough, you can go ahead and get a plunger to take care of that. And I think the Tamagotchi actually calls out. Like, I've seen people post pictures where the Tamagotchi is calling out saying, "Uh-oh, the toilet is clogged, please go ahead and take care of it." So this is where you come and do it. Now, I've also found out that items are not forever use, so they will, after a while with use, go away. I mean, I actually like it this way. It's very realistic, because in real life it's not like you buy something once and it lasts forever. After a while, after certain use, it does get old and it does need replacing, so I actually quite like it. So, doesn't have to go right now, but you got to see what the toilet looks like. Pretty cool. So this is the travel destination. The icon is exactly the same as the Tamagotchis. So this is where you can go to the kitchen garden, the game center, fun fair, the supermarket, the clothing store, furniture store, happy park, school, work, the car dealer, real estate agency, the matchmaker. And so in the kitchen garden, the first one, where you can go to plant seeds and you can harvest them and sell them. It takes usually 1 hour to get the crops ready for harvest, but you can speed up this process by watering them. So I suppose it takes money to do this too. Yeah, it's telling me I need some seeds and I have no money right now. At least I don't think so. Oh, apparently mine comes with a little bit of money, so okay, that's good. So let's see if we can demonstrate. So we're planting tomatoes right now. It's pretty cool. And we'll go ahead and water them. So in 1 hour, when we come back to check on this, this should be ready to harvest, and then we can go ahead and sell them. So I really, really like this. It reminds me of Farmville from Facebook. I don't know if you guys have ever played that game, but it's pretty cool. And they actually have a gardening feature like this in the Tamagotchi 4U Plus, which is brand new, but doesn't even come close to how cool and detailed this is. So I'm pretty impressed with this one. So yeah, let's get out of here. And checking over the farm again. Oh, there we go. They have all come in nicely. So let's go ahead and harvest them. $28. Yep. And there we go. We made 2,800 gotcha points, which is great. The second one is going to be the game center, where you come to play games and earn money. Now, I've never played these games, so let's see how we're going to be with that. They seem simple enough. Looks like this is an apple catch game. Yep. Oh, darn. You're supposed to avoid the falling things, I suppose, yeah. So let's see what this one's like. Oh, I think it's like a gambling game of some sort. I'm not sure. Oh, I won. Good. I guess I have good luck. So there we go. I have 550 gotcha points now, so that's good. And there are more games. Let's see what this one's like. Oh, this is just good old rock, paper, scissors. That's boring. This looks like a foot race of some sort. So, I'm not sure how you play this. Oh, okay, I see what you do. I'm just gonna keep pushing this to keep running. I love the smoothness of the animations. I'm just fascinated with the animations here. Okay, so that's a foot game. How do I get out of this? There we go. And looks like this is a race of some sort. Yep. I guess you just avoid obstacles in the road. Okay. There we go. How do I lose and get out of this? There we are. Wow, there are a lot of games, aren't there? Let's see what this one's like. Oh, it seems to be an underwater thing. Oh, you're shooting down the fish. So, and this one. Oh, cool. So, oh, I see. I think I'm supposed to avoid the bubbles. I mean the balloons, and get the money, and jump over the rocks and stuff. Pretty cool. You reminds me of Super Mario, to be honest with you. Oh, darn. I can see myself playing this a long time. So, let's see if I can get out of this game. And that's it. So, that's a lot of games, to be honest. I mean, Tamagotchis don't have this many games. You can download others, but if you don't have the means to download something, it's not going to be this cool. So this is the supermarket, where you can buy all kinds of items, which will be sent to your treasure chest. So this is, for example, where if you're a male character, you need to come to get your rose and your diamond ring. Otherwise, your bride is going to be like, you're poor, I'm not going to marry you. So, wait, this is... I jumped ahead of myself. This is the fun fair, where you can send your Tamagotchi if it's really sad or something. This is really cool. It looks like the amusement parks that the Tamagotchis have. Of course, none of the animations are this smooth over there. So this is going to be the supermarket. Wow, look at that. The grocery store. Toilet paper, toys, and umbrellas. Umbrellas are really cool because this is also the cleaning supplies and stuff. Because like when it rains outside, oh yes, that's another thing. Yes, there is a weather function just like in the Tamagotchis. So it's pretty cool. So wow, some of these are so expensive. So the one after this is going to be the clothing store. Anything you buy from here is going to be sent to your wardrobe, where you can go purchase. There's a Batman outfit, that's hilarious. This is going to be the furniture store. And you can buy furniture and refurbish your house, kind of like just like Tamagotchi, the wallpapers and everything like that. So these are all the different ones available. Oh, I like this one with this spiral staircase in the corner and everything. It looks, of course, it's the most expensive one. So yeah, I've got expensive taste. So So the one after that is going to be the Happy Park. You can come here just like the Donut Park and stuff from the other Tamagotchis. It's going to raise your happiness, and you can also clean the park, kind of like with the Eco Triplets. And this is also where you can adopt your pets. Yes, this one has pets as well. You can adopt a cat or a dog. The dog seems to be more common with most people as a first pet, but all you have to do is just meet and speak with them 3 times, just like in the Tamagotchi, and then you get to keep that pet. The park animations even look the same as the Tamagotchis, well, almost the same. Not sure what they're saying, but I love the little blah blah noise that they make while speaking to one another. It's a cute little rooster. As you can see, the happiness level went up. The one after this is going to be school. You need to send your Tama to school at least 2 times a day. The minimum amount you should keep them there is 3 minutes. You can keep them there longer, but 3 minutes is the minimum for that to count as a lesson. This raises your education, and without your education level, you're not going to be able to graduate, and you're going to have the consequences of not getting a good social status, not a good job, and eventually no marriage, because, as I said, the woman is going to be like, you not only are you poor, but you're stupid as well. So, the moral of the story, I clicked the wrong one. Moral of the story, education is important, even in the virtual world. Oh, I gained a puzzle piece. Now, this is one of the cool little bonus things. You can collect these puzzle pieces, and then they form together to get your little things. So they seem rather random, but yeah, that's just one of the little Easter eggs or quirks, if you will, of the Tamagezi. So this is basically the school scene. Now, let's see if I can get out of here earlier. I don't want to keep this Tama here for 3 minutes right now. Oh, I think this one is saying away at school. Oh, okay, there we go. We got him out of there earlier. Now, the next one is going to be work. Once you reach second generation, you can send your Tama to work. But just like real life, if your Tamagotchi is sick and poorly, they're not going to be able to go to work. And of course, I think that's telling me you can't go to work yet. Then this is the car dealer where you can buy vehicles and stuff. They look pretty cool, but they're very expensive. Ooh, I like that one. 50,000 gotcha points. Pink, no thank you. Maybe the motorcycle. And the next one after that is going to be the real estate, where you can buy lots of different properties, and then you'll have like income from these places, and then the amounts and the rents and stuff are going to be in the booklet. If you just flip through them, you can find them. So let's have a look at, but that's not going to let me do that right now either. And the last one is the matchmaker. You can, once your Tamagotchi is ready, has everything, like if it's a male one, has the rose and then the ring and then, you know, the education level and social standing and all of that, you can come to the matchmaker and see if you can find a successful match. But it's not always going to be successful, and unlike Tamagotchis, it's not free to come to the matchmaker. So I suppose it's considered the legitimate, you know, I guess occupation or something in their society. So I can't imagine a matchmaker service here in America, but yeah, it does happen. So I'm gonna assume she's gonna tell me you're too young, I can't marry you. So yeah, I'm not sure if there are certain criteria like there are for the male characters for female characters, but I assume not. Chinese culture seems to be more about, you know, hardworking and, you know, more patriarchal than matriarchal. And then the icon after that is going to be, I wish I could see what it was saying. The connection icon. Now there are going to be 5 connection games, and you're just going to read down through the IR as you can see. I'm thinking of ordering a second one just to see what it's going to be like. I currently don't have one, but you know, I think it's worth the money. I mean, considering these are so cheap, like this was like $14.99 or something like that. So I'm just going to get a second one and see what it's like. There are going to be, as I said, 5 connection games, and they need to both choose the same game and to place their bets, and the winner takes the money. It's like gambling sort of games, as some of the others were in the game center as well. And then you can choose the same items, like exchange items between one another, and then you can also get them married as well. Now, this one is going to be the wardrobe. Once again, the icon is the same as it was in Tamagotchis. You can find all the clothes you've bought in your wardrobe. I haven't bought anything, so there's nothing in them for me. And this is the treasure chest. Oh, I like the icon of that. And I think it's telling me it's empty because I haven't bought anything. This is the bathroom. Yeah, I guess my little one does not want to take a shower. And this is for this clover icon, like in the Tamagotchis. If your Tamagotchi is sick, you'll be able to get them cured this way. There are 4 disease stages. There's going to be the toothache, sick, which is indicated by a tiny ghost, and if it's deadly ill, it's going to be a big ghost floating around, and then of course there is death. And there are special things like the diary. Like where important events are recorded in the diary, and then the puzzle pieces I showed you guys earlier. You're gonna get a little prize each time you finish a puzzle, and then mail. You're gonna get mail every time you find a puzzle piece, and then you're gonna get coupons or when the sales are held. I mean, the Chinese characters, as I said, you can just take a picture with your phone and use Google Translate to try and get the gist of what they're saying. But you know, there are sometimes going to be sales, and you know, when you can earn the most at the games and stuff like that. So these are all going to be held at the coupons and stuff like that. So here's part of one of the puzzles I found earlier. Looks like it's going to be a snowman once completed. So they seem fairly obvious what they're, with the exception of this one. I'm not sure what this one's going to be, but snowman, birthday cake, car, teddy bear, and I have no idea what that is. So that's all I can think of right now, guys. So as I said, for a fake Tamagotchi, this is quite impressive, and I'm definitely gonna go ahead and get another one. I also think it's really cool that they sell actually faceplates, so you can pop this off and then put in another faceplate, and they do come with other designs as well, like the ones with Sanrio Keroppi ones and stuff like that. So, and as I said, some others have also just used nail polish remover to get rid of this text here and make custom ones. So I'm fine with the way it looks, so I don't really mind. It doesn't bother me like that. But so that's pretty much it, guys. So thank you for watching. Au revoir.